Alright gamers, what is going on? What is good? As we know, this week in history was made, and we got one of the best raids, if not the best raid that Bungie has ever made in the 10 years of them making raids. And unironically, inside of Salvation's Edge, you can realistically get away with only having to bring 4 weapons for the entire raid. In this short video, we're just going to be talking about which type of weapons you would bring for each encounter, and I also just want to clarify that this is not like a raid guide or anything like that, as there are plenty of those out there already that are going to be able to explain it much better than myself. So we'll start off with the first encounter. Since this is mostly about speed and efficiency, something like the Gallahorn is going to be absolutely amazing to clear out the waves of rooms. However, this is where I got to start letting you guys know of the trend throughout this raid. That heavy slot of yours can very well be taken up by an LMG for borderline the entire raid. Maybe bring something like the Still Hunt to deal with the tormentors in the middle, and of course that rocket sidearm is always going to be really good no matter what slot it is in. So let's talk about the second encounter. Now this is one where I admit you might need to bring a sword, especially if you are not on a hunter to help out with your damage. However, if you are on a Titan, you can definitely do some Banner of War shenanigans. You can also be on tractor cannon duty, and you can go to work. However, for the sake of simplicity, if you're a hunter, you already know to whip out that golden gun sniper. And for other classes, something like the fallen guillotine is going to be really good because it is very difficult to actually proc surrounded in this encounter. So getting the max damage out of something like the quest might not be as easy as an encounter like Crota. That, and we do have the expanding abyss artifact mod to help your void damage do even more damage against weakened or tractored enemies. Third encounter, bro, I ain't gonna lie, keep it real simple. LMG for the ads, some sort of precision based weapon for the tormentors, and you will be a-okay, bro. Easy collapse. Now for fourth encounter, this is such a puzzle focused encounter. Your weapons here really don't matter that much. Once again, you could get away with just using an LMG in your heavy weapon and then something to stun the unstoppable champions, but we all know that the hard part of fourth encounter is not the combat portion. It is purely the mechanics that you have to worry about. And then that leads us to the witness itself. When I said that this is LMG the raid, I meant it because yet again, you can get away with just using an LMG in your heavy slot, as the Still Hunt is the witness's kryptonite. This dude was not ready for every guardian and his mother to whip out the golden gun sniper rifle on his ass and just cook him. Obviously, the more hunters you have in your fire team, the easier the damage is going to be, just because Still Hunt, Celestial Golden Gun, Real Golden Gun with Celeste is an absolute beautiful combo. And for a little bit of an FYI, if you pop your Still Hunt Golden Gun first before your Real Golden Gun, it'll actually buff the damage of your Real Golden Gun. Kind of a weird bug going around, but I figured I'd at least just let you know. That's why people are casting their Still Hunt Golden Gun first and then their Celestial Golden Gun. However, something I at least want to give some flowers to and mention is, what if you're not on a hunter? Unironically, the Microcosm heavy exotic kinetic trace rifle works really good here. Why? Because you can hip fire it the whole time, so you can always be wary and knowing where the witness is going to send his blast at in his hands, so you know where to move. Your field of view is not obstructed by a sniper scope. You can just hip fire the thing at his chest the whole time. Make the adjustments during the damage phase, jump when you need to, when the anime eyes go ooh woo. Did I really just fucking say that? Because as we know, Microcosm is basically Thunderlord 2.0. And in a damage phase like this, running rockets or GLs can definitely be very dangerous with how much rotating you guys got to do, and God forbid you blow one of your teammates up and vice versa while you guys are making your adjustments. So that's why for this encounter, unironically, the safest option I'll recommend is the Microcosm if you are not on a hunter. But by far and away, the best exotic weapon to use here is the Still Hunt. Who would have thought? So for a quick little recap, if you're a hunter, you can quite literally get away with using Still Hunt and an LMG in every single one of these encounters in the raid. For other classes, I just recommend a sword for the first boss. An LMG for third and fourth encounter, no matter what class you're on, will work wonders. And then for the witness, Still Hunt as the S tier option, and then Microcosm for the easy peasy, no thinking required type of damage that you can do. Because to be honest, the bosses in here don't have that much health. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below your opinion on the Salvation's Edge raid. So I think it is definitely up there with the greats. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys take care, be safe, consider subscribing. See you in the next one. Adios.